Yo guys, what's up? Kalen here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an Ultimate Team and today we are going to be doing a storyline Radja Naingollan review. Now, I know it is pretty late. Obviously, most of you guys when you wake up in the morning will probably already see that this card has expired because milestones would have expired and the season would be over. But for those of you that would see this video that honestly have this card and have chosen him already and haven't used him as fodder yet, just for those people that might want to toss him into the team and see how he is, this video is for you guys. You can put him in the team if you want, and also if you guys want to see what you've missed out on. So, got some really good stats. We're going to send him to the team, and it's honestly pretty hard to put in. Of course, he does have some of those Belgian links, like De Bruyne, like Hazard, but in general, you're going to have to use players from the Belgian league and icons like I've used my right back Munoz. I think I got him from the 85 plus times 10 to be honest, but yeah. With that being said, we're going to get into the player bio on this card, and I do apologize if I speak a bit soft. It is unfortunately very late at night. Like I said, it was a very last minute decision to get this card and review it. Everyone is sleeping, so I am going to end up being pretty quiet. This card was the option between Higuain and the other English left wing. But anyway, we are not here for Higuain or the left winger, we are here for Radja Naingollan. So heading into the attribute details, you guys have had a look at them now. It's going to go up to 97 pace, some really good shooting stats. Passing stats look phenomenal as well. Well, decent for the given the time this card came out. The dribbling on the card is decent, everything over 90 except for the dribbling. The defending is fantastic, 94 interceptions, 77 heading accuracy is average, 90 defensive awareness with 99 stand tackle and slide tackle. He's got 96 aggression with 97 stamina, which you can field in game. He's got 87 jumping. He's a small guy and he has got 90 stamina, which unfortunately does hinder the card quite a bit. Now, the only problem, apart from the stamina maybe, with this card is unfortunately the links. He plays in the Belgian league, which isn't very good for links, but there are a lot of good Belgian players in this game that you can link him to, like Shapeshifters Hazard, like Kevin De Bruyne for example. So a lot of good cards you can try this guy out with. But today I'm going to try him out in this team in the camp position. That's why I put Alexander-Arnold in. So without further ado, let's get into the gameplay highlights for storyline 90 rated Radja Naingollan. So straight off the bat here in the first clip, makes a good pass into Salah, continues his run, gets him behind. This guy moves his keeper thinking I'm going to shoot across goal, just going to smash it into the near post, and we do end up scoring. The first goal of this video was Radja Naingollan. Good work from him, trying to make the pass, didn't work out, bounced back to me, kept it going, kept his run going, good aggression there to run into the box, and a pretty good finish. Here's some good passing between R9 and Nainggolan, but unfortunately couldn't return it to him, and we end up losing possession. Here, a good touch taken from him. Unfortunately, we don't get a foul from it, but again, we're going to get a second chance just to take the ball forward with him. Gets it, spreads it out wide to Munoz, the right back that I just bought, well, coincidentally had in my club, from the 85 plus times 10 of course, just to get him on full chemistry. There, good aggression from Nainggolan to lose the ball. Well, not good aggression to lose the ball, but does well because he loses the ball and he wins it back. But speaking of doing well, a fantastic, absolutely fantastic finesse shot here from Nainggolan. Takes the touch, finesses it into the top corner. Unfortunately it did lag, so we couldn't get a clear view of it, but by the time it did stop lagging, I'm pretty sure it was in the top corner. A brilliant shot and a brilliant goal, and we did end up taking the lead because of it. And again here Nainggolan, some excellent dribbling, continues his run, gets it, takes a touch past Shapeshifters Kyle Walker, who just takes him out completely, and we do end up getting a free kick. Now I'm going to take it with Nainggolan, obviously. Unfortunately, only 80 free kick accuracy, not too bad to be honest with you. So I'm going to go aim it over the wall, and this guy moves his keeper, so I'm going to go for the other post. Let's see how it goes. Green timed, and it is honestly not too far away. Pretty good shot from Nainggolan, but unfortunately it doesn't end up in the back of the net. Moving on to the next clip here, still in the same game, but in the second half. Kante gets it into Nainggolan, a lovely first time pass with the outside of his boot. He gets it into Salah, who's going to get it back into him eventually. He makes a good little dart into the space, takes the touch and shoots, and unfortunately Alisson does make a save. Speaking of Alisson, our one throws it out here. R9 loses it, but then again Nainggolan sticks in a leg, wins it back in midfield, and unfortunately just bounced off him. But again, good interception just to win it back. Here, a brilliant pass from him to find Darwin Núñez. Going to see if he continues his run. He does. Very aggressive, runs into the box, goes for the finesse shot, and unfortunately doesn't end up getting a hat-trick yet in this game. But moving on to the next clip here, no hat-trick for him, but he does end up getting a third goal contribution with a perfectly weighted pass over the top. Darwin Núñez on the volley slams it into the back of the net beyond Alisson, and we do end up going and getting a third goal in this game. But I don't think that's going to be enough. We get a chance here though. Lionel Messi moves it on to Darwin Núñez one-on-one, and I thought he was going to bring his keeper out, and I just popped it up for Nainggolan, who on the left foot actually, that was a pretty good volley, but unfortunately it didn't end up in the back of the net. Here it's 90 minutes, not going to win the game, but look at the aggression. He's like a pit bull in midfield. He loses it to N'Golo Kante, and despite him having no stamina, he just fights for it and wins it back. But moving on to the next match here, again, just showing his aggression, holds off moments Rudiger to get that shot away, which is honestly very, very rare in this game. So very good work there from Nainggolan. And speaking of, another brilliant pass in the background, getting through to Salah, who is also surprisingly able to hold off Rudiger, and some really good work there. Speaking of good work here, again Nainggolan, excellent turn to get past his man, and unfortunately I was spamming circle and he just couldn't get the shot away, but good turn from him, and unfortunately didn't end up in a goal because we couldn't shoot. Still though, Nainggolan, the passing on this card is honestly pretty good, and he makes another perfectly weighted pass, but unfortunately R9 is going to be offside. Now we are going to test out another long shot here, goal for goal. Unfortunately it gets blocked. We're going to pop it back into him on the volley at the near post, decent snapshot, and the keeper makes a good save. Moving on to more passing with this Nainggolan card, just gets it on the halfway line, has to hold it up, and he does so very well, pops it into R9, who unfortunately takes a very heavy touch. Here again, just showing off his tenacity and aggression in midfield, loses it, but he wins it back immediately, and unfortunately the sky blows over. So we did end up getting hammered in this game because I spent the whole time trying to get footage with Radja Naingollan instead of actually trying to play the match. But nonetheless, unfortunately I didn't get any more games. It was 3 in the morning, so I couldn't. But anyway, with that being said, it is time to review the card. So heading into the player bio, 2 games, 2 goals, 1 assist. Honestly, 3 goal contributions in 2 games in the Elite Division. I can't be mad about that. I genuinely can't. He's honestly pretty good, surprisingly good. For a storyline card, he is pretty decent. I know it is very late. Most of you would have, will only wake up in the morning after his expired and see this video, but for those of you that have him, that took him, most of you are going to use him as fodder. But if you want to have some fun, just have the FIFA nostalgia, honestly, try this card out. You might as well. He's honestly not too bad. He's a little bit behind the curve of the game, but he's able to keep up with most Team of the Season cards, which says a lot about this card, because Team of the Season was, I admit, a while ago. Not many people have Team of the Season cards anymore. It's mainly shapeshifters and footies, but still all around a very, very solid card. Now the attribute details. The pace is honestly pretty good. It's there. He's not terribly slow. He's able to run away from players. So pace 9.5 out of 10. It is pretty good. Shooting is phenomenal, guys. You guys saw the finesse shot, the volleys, the snapshots from random angles, and also the finish when he was one-on-one with the goalkeeper. So shooting on the card is brilliant for a cam, 90 rated cam. It is honestly fantastic. Shooting a 9.6 out of 10. Passing, again, fantastic. The long passing and the short passing on this card are both very, very good. So for passing, I'm going to go ahead and give him a 9.4 out of 10. Dribbling is surprisingly very good. Unfortunately, the actual dribbling stat is low, which does kind of take a toll on the card here and there, but in general, the dribbling isn't too bad. Is it good enough to be more than 9 out of 10? I would say it's on par with the 9 out of 10. So for dribbling, I'm going to go ahead and give him a 9 out of 10. Now, when it comes down to the defending on the card, the interceptions are fantastic. It might be because of the boost from the Shadow Cam style, but it's still very good. So the interceptions, as well as the tackles, slide tackles, and stand tackles, are pretty good. So for defending, I'm going to go ahead and give him also a 9 out of 10. And the physical, this guy is so strong in game, it is ridiculous. So the physical is fantastic, one of the strongest players I've used, and that says a lot because there's a lot of strong cards out there at the moment, like Rudiger, like Varane, and he was able to easily hold off Rudiger. So physical on the card, 9.8 out of 10. Is this card worth it? I would say so. It's a pretty fun card, and if you want to use him, and if you took him from storyline, you still have him in your club, put him in your team, give him a go, why not have some fun? With that, I do bring an end to this video. If you liked it, smash the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.